Hi, this is a continuation of the iPad 101 basic lessons. This one is about talking about apps, a little bit about apps in the home screen. So what you're viewing now is the home screen. What you see on the top is what we talked about with the status bar, and each one of these are individual app icons. To get to the home screen, all you need to do at any time is tap this depressed home key. It's here on the left side of the screen now, or if you're holding your iPad vertically, it's at the bottom. Each icon on the home screen represents a different app. When you see these black boxes with squares inside, these are what we would consider files or a collection of apps. And you can see that I've labeled, this is about book creators. These are all the apps that I have that I would categorize as photos or videos. And this row down here at the very bottom is my dock. It's the apps you would put in the dock, the apps you are likely to use most often or most commonly. To move the apps in the dock, let's take this Google one, all you simply have to do is touch it, it'll jiggle, and then you bring it down here to your dock. So while we have this home screen open, again, to make them stop jiggling, all you have to do is tap the home key. But you notice some of these apps have X's next to them. If I tap on the X, it will delete the app. But I don't want to do that at this time, so let me just click here. Let's say, for example, I would like to move iBooks and Kindle into one category called books. What I would do is simply put my finger and hold it on the app and move it on top of the other one. I'm going to title this, or they suggest a title, which is called Books, and then I tap anywhere on the screen to come out of that, tap my home key, and now you see I've created a folder here called Books, and here's the iBook icon, and here is the Kindle. So if I want to go take one of those out of there, I tap on it, and then I would simply put my finger on one of those, take it back out, and I could take it out of Books, and there I am again. To view all of your apps and to go from page to page, remember what we had said, it's just a swipe of the finger from right to left. So here's my second page of apps. You can see I have quite a few on math, appropriate for a math teacher, and you just can swipe through. If I'm looking to move one app onto a page of another, you simply hold down and then move it to the edge of the page, and it automatically jumps to the next page. So we'll do that one more time. I want to move this one, VoiceThread. I simply bring it to the edge, and it takes it over. Like a phone, you can also rearrange these in any way you like. Again, tap on the home key, it stops the jiggling. One thing to be aware of with the iPad is that what you see here, iPad's apps are sort of equivalent to software, so to speak. When you purchased an app, which you do need to purchase through the iTunes store, and the word app is short for applications, it's on your iPad as an icon, and that's how you view it. So it's sort of similar to installing software on a computer, but you do need an iTunes account to purchase apps. So there are two ways to open an account. One is to go onto your computer and take some steps, or on an iPad, you would simply tap on the settings icon on your home screen. So the settings is this gray gear bar. I'll tap on that. You tap the store icon, or the store menu in the left column. So if I'm scrolling up, I see iTunes and app stores. Over here, I would simply click on that, and you can see to create an account, now I have an account here so you can see my Apple ID. You would get a screen that says create an account. You would go through and create a new account and follow the prompts. When asked, you verify with your email address and log in. Then each time you purchase something on the iTunes, out of the iTunes store, if you purchase an app, it's similar to how you purchase music. You would go into the store, look for the app, search for the app, purchase the app, and every time you want to purchase it, you would be required to add, to include your password. It automatically stores your Apple ID. If we go back to the home key, you can see I have 22 apps here that need some updating. That's what this 22 refers to. So they're continually trying to update apps, and it's a good idea. I should update those now. The last thing to talk about is that although apps seem to end or close, as we've been demonstrating, they really do not until you take the following actions. So double click your home key and you'll see at the bottom here are a row of apps that are open. So you can see I can scroll through and I have quite a few open. So if you hold down on one of those apps, you'll see the red delete button up here. It's really not deleting it, but it's closing it out. So I'm going to close out all these apps that tend to be open right now. Your machine, your iPad will work much faster if you do this process regularly and close out your apps. And I'm an example of somebody who hasn't done this recently, and you can see I have quite a few apps here that I need to close out. So look for the next tutorial on apps and how you go about purchasing them. That's all for now. Thanks for viewing.